Hello, everybody! We are not getting game audio for some bizarre reason. Why are you doing this to me?
I thought it was awfully quiet.
Sorry, I thought the game audio was going through, but apparently it wasn't because I muted my headphones.
Oh, really? That was the problem?
Yeah. I
never quite realized.
Hi, it's been a day. How have you been? Hello, Diddles.
Oh, it is nothing compared to the day we have coming up.
Oh no. Or are you talking about Wednesday?
Well, remember. Well, Wednesday should be fine. We just get the shots then. Thursday will be miserable.
Yeah, I've already warned the raid team. That I might not make it to raid because, yeah.
Give up all hope. Well, I have just before all of this finished writing the Fox Den for the next issue of Campaign, which is good because it needs to go out Sunday.
What was the quest we were working on? We were kind of in the middle of something, weren't we? Yeah, I'm
with
not
all
sure
the
what we were
levels
doing.
and everything, that looks like it
Doodles,
should be like
you
a
have any
Minecraft
ideas?
map,
I don't remember what we were doing.
Don't they have a
no,
quest
wait.
progress or anything?
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S.
Well, there you go.
We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
Back to the amusement park.
I heard something about that back at the resistance camp.
Target location confirmed.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Okay. No, I'm not going to be doing fishing.
Aw. You said you wanted another ending or two. That would get you one.
Hush you. So, you were saying... You've forgotten what you were saying.
Just that I'd basically finished up the Fox Den.
Ah, very good.
And I had a nice little bit of serendipity as I was trying to find more things to write about.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the things I
maybe we can get through
did a little thing on is we had a new column.
So 2B, those machines
coming
out in
from the
desert
outside
look
called the
just like
SDC
androids,
report.
right?
SDC
Right.
was...
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
But SDC was at that point a slowly failing wargame company. And they were just announcing a big new game, basically a what's called a monster game, i.e. a very large game, on the battle for Stalingrad. They never published it.
Oh well.
Instead, it was published a couple years late by a different company that had cropped up in the meantime.
Oh dear. Hold on.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. Control has been assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153. Control has been assigned to 9S.
Combat data exchange requested.
Exchange accepted.
Proposal. Data should be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
Proposal accepted. Data will be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
End communication.
That's it.
That's it for now.
I was kind of hoping they'd break out into a puppet show.
Nope, nope, no puppet show here.
Aww. But, the other thing I looked into was there was a company called Little Soldier Games. They started out doing war games and such. The first one being called The Ring Bearer, and United Artists gave them a cease and desist since they were the ones that at that point had the rights to Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
They were found by the machines. The machines called them treasures. Each treasure had a different shape. Each treasure had a different shape.
That
What are
might be
those?
metaphorical shapes.
What the?
Well, this is weird.
Let's be happy together, together, together.
Just as weird the second time as the first.
Yes.
But, Little Soldier Games turned out to be something of a central touch point of things. They did a few board games and everything. They moved into RPG supplements.
Okay.
Which, in 1977 are really early supplements.
Yeah.
And I don't quite understand what happened. It's a little obscure, but it's obvious that they ended up kind of joined at the hip with another company that grew up, which was started by a guy who had a bookstore like around the corner from the game store that had generated Little Soldier Games.
Mm-hmm.
Where does this corridor lead?
That was Phoenix Games.
Okay.
The people who eventually published Kesselschlacht, or as it became known, Streets of Stalingrad.
Right.
And some of the designers that worked with Phoenix Games went on to a few places. Some of them went on to work with wrong F. Fantasy Games Unlimited.
You were about to
One
say
of them
Flying
was
Buffalo,
the guy who
weren't you?
designed the RPG Bushido. Yes. One of them was the guy that started the company.
We're getting resistance signals
Game
from that
Lords.
building over there.
And a few other connections. So they were,
We need a way
you know,
through.
this little
look
area
around for a route we
in
can
Maryland
take.
ended up producing a bunch of game designers.
We received a new shipment of plug-in chips today. As well as other superb items that we would love you to find test members. That we would love for the fine members of YoRHa to test. As thanks of our many years of patronage, we've made them available for a special price. Please pay us a visit so you can feel free to bring your friends. Resistance Camp Supply. And regular verification. This is a scheduled correspondent for YoRHa members. If you have an issue, please respond. If you do not have an issue, we would not particularly mind if you sent a response, as it is possible that we might be able to use whatever bit of information you have, no matter how small, for future missions. Of course, it's also possible we might not be able to use it. Thanks, I think.
Really helpful there.
I think someone's bored and lonely.
Yeah, I'm not getting enough requests for help.
They're gonna make me deal with the tank again, aren't they?
Was there ever any doubt?
Let's dance! Let's dance! Let's play! Let's play! 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 Let's play! Let's sing! Let's sing! Let's play! 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 Let's play! Let's play!
Yeah, I've already dealt with you once. I'm not gonna deal with you again. Not unless 2B gets
These
some
machines
IDs.
are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
No, no, we will not. Filthy lottery ticket. Joyful. And here comes the roller coaster.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures. Hey, 2B.
Yes?
People who know
Say
me
the
well
people who
usually
stand
call me
on the
Nines,
roller coaster as it
so-
moves.
Oh.
So what do you think? I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh, all right.
Having the combat in the middle of that conversation. Yeah, that Ferris wheel is having problems.
You think?
Alert. Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
And here we go with the craziness again.
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
Oh, hi, Live.
Hello, live!
So, any chance of hacking this one?
Not currently. That's why the big X.
And you don't dare stand still long enough to recover that corpse.
Not really. There we go.
Tough battle at a religious mountain. Mount Rokon?
Oh no, my auto chips are off! Why am I not able to fire?
I've been wondering.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well. 2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must thank you.
Those look like corpses.
Really need to work on your standards of beauty.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons!
Alright, this ends now.
Small recovery capacity is fine.
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
There we go. That's what I was expecting.
What do you think? I've accentuated my ability with parts of my machine friends. I'm more durable than ever now. So, will you do me a favor?
In this case, beauty is only alloy deep.
Oh, you know who the other fellow is.
Not off the top of my head.
Oh god, I'm trapped here. We got a problem. We got a big
Oh,
problem.
is it doing knockback?
It was doing knockback because of the auto dodge.
Oh.
And I couldn't get it out of there to get at the other...
Yeah, I knew that part of the problem. I just couldn't figure out why you weren't. Oh, that's different.
And of course I ran out of time.
Affirmative.
Go!
Ah, this is where we get into story text mode.
So we're in that one forest again?
Yes. I think someone has been reading too many beauty mags.
Like I said, beauty is alloy deep.
Ew! No!
It's an ugly rumor.
I think she is stuck in a rut.
Now I'm noticing that technically, what's going on is they're developing emotions, but what they're really doing is developing obsessions.
Yeah. No wonder all the other machines referred to her as broken.
Yeah.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
We have to save those androids.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Money. And there's the castle of the forest.
Hostiles.
He doesn't look hostile.
Not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
This way. This way. This way. Here.
Oh dear, it continues.
What continues?
Fruity Smacks. Since I know everyone is eager to know, a single FF14 player can hold 2,377,620 Memoramora.
Oh gods, we're still on the Memoramora.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that
A
before.
single account can
They're sending
hold
supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare
190,209,600
parts or
Memoramora
fuel
per
in
data
space,
center.
after all.
Huh.
Is someone testing the servers?
No, I think he just did the math. Single account can hold 1,790,347,860 Memoramora across all
They
data
originally
centers.
came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Brother? Why do we have to wear undergarments? It's such a hassle.
The records claim humans covered their crotches as they went about their business. Revealing one's genitals was seen as problematic. So just be quiet and wear them already.
Okay, but why are we eating this plant matter? Machines don't need to eat things like this.
This is a type of fruit. Our data suggests that mankind gained great intelligence from consuming fruit. So quit griping and eat it already.
All right, if that's what you want. But once we're done, can we play together for a bit?
Fine.
Oh, great. Then I'll eat lots of fruit.
It's, very biblical, actually. That conversation.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
Yeah, we know there's side quests there. We're just kind of bypassing them.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
To be, you're not helping. Help me, you're supposed to be the stronger one.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact. I have something important to discuss with you today.
What is it?
Our maintenance team filed a complaint about how you treat your flight unit. They requested that you cease making unauthorized modifications.
Well, I kinda had to. There's so much excess data sent to me from the satellite, it's delaying aim correction.
If you have a rebuttal, you need to discuss it with maintenance. Fight it out if you must. Operator 210 out.
Jeez.
Oi.
My operator's more prone to violence
Leave
than I
me
thought.
out of it.
The fact that it's like, yeah, go fight with the maintenance team. Leave me out of it.
Why is this decision possible?
And back to the resistance camp. That's right, call us FedEx. I believe we picked this one up before and just didn't finish it. Now they're giving it to us again.
So if you do a side quest in one playthrough, you won't get it again in the next?
I don't think so. Okay, time to head back to Pascal. After these saving messages.
Well, what do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
First, I want to save.
And it's less of a mouth and more of a speaker.
Yes, well. All these stubbies just sitting around disconnected from the network.
I'd say they need a new hobby, but knowing them, their hobbies could be dangerous. To themselves, if nothing else.
This is very true.
I mean, if anything, those guys would come up with World of Skycrawlers given enough time.
Ew! That world needs a new hobby.
Exactly.
Yes, have some high viscosity oil.
Ooh, fancy.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
What's that noise?
Operator to 9S. Emergency transmission incoming. We've detected a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. It seems to be accompanied by a large number of machine life forms. All Yorha members are ordered to engage at once.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
I find it amusing they have her transmit and she's standing right there.
Yeah.
And time to go back to deal with the Ingalls.
Again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just remembered something. Our shot for
Operator 210 here.
Wednesday.
Do you read me? Operator to 9S. I
Yeah.
have bad news
Yeah.
and I have good news. Bad first. We've confirmed the presence of 2 Goliath-class heavy weapon enemies.
2 of them?
Now, the good news. We've used your previous Goliath combat data to analyze the enemy. And it seems we have identified a weakness. Command has modified a firing unit based on this new intel. It's been installed on a pair of flight units that are heading your way.
That's your R&D for you.
Check your map data. Operator out.
Thanks, Operator. 2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just
So
sent
about
the
Wednesday.
coordinates, so let's get going.
On.
What's the date, Wednesday?
The 27th.
Okay. We're
The
good.
flight units should be on the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that
If you're
Goliath's
wondering
legs.
about the patch,
We
that's
should be
next
careful.
week.
No. More worried about a different date. Which we're avoiding, and the last thing I want to be is kind of in the humdrums on that date. So, yeah, not happening. We're good. All good.
Okay.
Damn it!
2B, displaying data on central wiring hub.
Ooh, I got a hack off. Woohoo! Level up!
Let's get to those flight units while we can.
Enemy anti-air defenses are on patrol at higher altitudes. A low-altitude approach is recommended.
Got it, thanks.
That's another angle's down.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging! Ah!
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
Boom.
Big boom.
What the...
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
Alien. Sorry. Not sorry enough. I can be cheeky. This is another playthrough.
And not the last one either.
No.
Yorha, this is your commander. For the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all.
Your direct
Our
command
intel
is
team is hard
correct.
at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory to mankind.
Dang it, I didn't
used
want to
command's
fall off
data
the
to
building
determine
there.
the signal source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
To be? Plans? Usually her plan is stick a sword in it.
Yeah. It works for her.
Oh dear, someone died up here. A cursed child learned to fear the enemy in the ruins of a
You
civilization.
gotta stop doing that.
What is this?
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city?
Good question.
That's a weird-looking enemy. The ground is caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
Wow, I'm getting all the fun stuff tonight.
They know you're not going to be back for a while, so they're giving you a big send-off.
Yeah, get clipped by that building, please and thank you. There we go. Welcome back, Doodles. I thought I saw a corpse around here. Guess I was wrong. Nope, nope, there she is. Ooh, she had a fair amount of gil on her.
A rich corpse.
And down below we go. And another hack box. And we get a bunch of stuff.
Good.
This hallway looks pretty old.
No, don't reset. Come back here. That works.
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
Are they dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
Well, those two gotta glam up.
You.
Aren't you quite the pair? Perhaps we can discuss our current situation. My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us. The machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved you. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
Attacking, that's what we're
We
assisting.
need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane?
Come on. Thank you.
Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens. Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
They're gone.
The aliens were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker. Back this way again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
Yeah, hi, jackass.
Hey, how's it hanging?
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're
Yes, sir,
way
jackass.
faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
Let's do a quick save. And then we will transport up.
Save me.
I killed my father. I killed my mother. I killed my father. I killed my mother. And in his hand, he coldly gripped both the joy of growing up and the agony of being alone.
Yeah, these guys have issues.
Volumes of issues.
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course, your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
Okay, back to future missions. I have mail.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins. Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
And do you feel like it?
Man,
No.
This
No, she
job can be
doesn't.
pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments. And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Yorha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others. Speaking of emotion, those Adam and Eve units sure seemed less than logical.
I'm heading to the transporter.
Fine.
Someone is really not wanting to talk.
Somewhere around here, there was a quest marker. For a side quest that we'll probably never do. Ha! Of course, it's up top, of course. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm analyzing data. Is that part of your current assignment? No, it's merely a hobby. Wait, really? The world contains a vast amount of data, coordinates, network nodes, readings, photographic images, and so on. Analyzing data can often lead to discovering new information. I spend my downtime seeking out such information. That seems kind of boring. I mean, no offense. It's more interesting than engaging in mindless banter. Hey! Still, there might be a way to make this chatter less mindless.
Burn.
Yeah, I know. There's a data terminal in the abandoned factory I cannot access with our satellites. If you feel like helping, you can head over there and transfer the data to me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Wonderful, I'll send you the coordinates at once. The terminal is kind of hard to find, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll let you know once I find it. Another quick save me. And then... probably Pascal's village? Ah, I was right. Hey, Pascal.
Oh, it's 9S and 2B, yes. Those machines cost quite the ruckus, don't you think?
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help however I can. Yes, 2B? Yes, 2B?
Pascal,
Yes, 2B?
aside from this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Oh, and of course there's the Forest Kingdom, but
Forest Kingdom?
yes, it's a vast woodland area not far from here. There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts. They're quite hostile to outsiders, however. We can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast of the city ruins. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility. If you go, however, be careful. Things have been rather rough there lately.
This Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should check out.
Poor Nato. We shall pray for them as we loot their corpse. Oh wait, I have to go through the commercial section. Can't go there, they're direct. I'm outthinking myself again. Come on, Nines, you can do this. Money! Money is good.
Stop right this instant! No! Get away from me, dummy!
Oh dear. Family squabbles are the worst.
What was all that about?
No idea.
The fact that she's wearing makeup makes my head hurt.
Say, 2B,
What?
when do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but...
Then up through the commercials district. Maybe. I don't remember. Was there a hack box over here? Why, yes! Yes, there was. Department store flyer. Ooh, a special.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about.
So it's
The
the sales
records
this
say it
week.
was once a facility known as a shopping center.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage? If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
All hail the Forest King.
All hail the Forest King!
Who the heck is the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
The Forest King.
check this guy. He's just running away.
It's going to explode! Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? No. Good idea. No!
Bye, Emil!
Okay, what was that?
Weird. Let's kill it. Yeah, great response there, 9S.
Well, he's not wrong. Emil isn't very much what the blip is that.
Yeah,
like
but
the
still
forest
the...
is just ahead.
Let's kill it.
Aim for the enemy androids. Engage battle mode. Now fight for your king.
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
$256 ago. Just yesterday, really.
This forest we are stationed in. It is hot, humid, unhygienic, a punishing hell for machine life forms. None should have to live in such a place. I have decided. I shall make this our kingdom and declare our independence. What's a kingdom? Well, it's sort of like a large house. And inside this house, all our people live together as family. Family. I suppose a family might be good. Yeah, families are good.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
But first, we will hit the safe spot.
And then put this off for a couple weeks.
Yeah, it is that time, isn't it?
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah, for those who didn't know, we have patch day and new content for FF14 on October 3rd. We have more MSQ, we have the new Alliance raid, I think that's it for
Or
6-5.
wait, it's October 3rd? That's next week.
Yeah, next week. Yeah, this week on Thursday,
so we've got a week of this still.
Well, it depends on how much I'm up for it come Friday. Wednesday will definitely be here. Friday might be iffy.
Yes.
I get my COVID shot on Wednesday. It always hits me for a loop. But it usually has like a 24 hours and then it hits. 24 to 48, somewhere in there. We'll have to see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and then a week after that, we've got 6.5 for FF14, which will be fun stuff, because it's all new stuff. Though, we will have a new variant dungeon with 655, I believe. We'll have to see how that plays out. In any case, it is time to call it an evening. Thanks so much for joining us. We will be back on Wednesday, as I mentioned before, starting at 9:30 Pacific for dealing with the Forest King and his kingdom and side-scrolling fun. And we'll see how it plays from there. Until then, be safe.
Oh, yeah.
Be well. You guys all get a good night's sleep, and we will see you on Wednesday.
Yeah. Hope to see you all on Wednesday.